Hey everybody, Carrie here for Virtual Bastion, and thank you for coming back for more of my playthrough of Fable 3. We are here in the latter stage of the game, making decisions because we are the queen of Albion, and what does a queen have but a schedule? A schedule, it's so cool, so much fun. So we have been checking off tasks left and right, making money, losing money, making bad decisions, making good decisions, who knows. We all I know is that we're suddenly nearly the day of the attack of the crawler is nearly here. We have only 121 days left and we have more things to do. Our coffers have grown and dwindled and grown and dwindled. All right, so let's just get on with our tasks for today.
Kalin, the representative for the Auroran people, has requested an audience with you. The court awaits in the throne room.
Back to the throne room we go. Hi. A day in the life of royalty is something else, isn't it? Ooh, actually, before I do that, the little symbol there popping up takes me back to the road. I have gathered enough guild seals to max out at least two of my combat abilities, which I want to do because I want to be a level 5 ranger. Yes, become a master of guns. Yay! Yay for me! Alright, that is it. That is it for this rifle. It is as awesome as it ever will become. And I want to become a level 5 magician. Sorcerer, wizard, whatever you want to say. All right. Fantastic. So that should make combat even more easy than it already is. Yay! If I gather enough seals, I'll go back and upgrade melee all the way. But if not, it's alright. Alright, so this should pop us back in the castle where we were. And we're going to the throne room to take care of more meetings. Not just the best meetings. That's what you want to do in games.
All stand to attention for the Queen of Albion.
All right. Let's get this meeting underway.
Today you must decide how much protection to grant Aurora. Kalin will offer her proposal. Riva will stand against her.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, as you know, the threat from the deserts that surrounds my city has not diminished. The darkness could fall upon us once more at any moment. Aurora is part of your kingdom now, and I ask that you grant us protection. Build a desert outpost that can warn my people should the crawler attack. It shall allow us to leave the city in time and ensure the survival of your loyal subjects.
A desert outpost? I've never heard such nonsense. What shall we do next? Erect taverns under the sea? Plant crops on mountain peaks? It is a foolhardy suggestion. Why should our valiant soldiers suffer sunstroke and chapped lips in a distant land when they could be protecting the people of this very city? Is it really worth risking the lives of all the people outside these walls for a mere alarm system? Of course not. Let us leave the funds and the soldiers where they belong, right here.
The darkness poses a threat to us all. But Aurora has already suffered more than its fair share. The final decision rests with you, Your Majesty.
Choices, choices. We're all going to be dead in 100 days. So let's forget the fort because why does it matter?
An outpost would be a waste of resources. Aurora's safe enough for now.
The Queen's decision is final. The military presence on the streets of Aurora is deemed sufficient for the protection of its citizens.
It is heartening to see reason prevail. Bravo, Your Majesty, bravo.
We saved your life once. Now you condemn us to death? Is that your idea of fair requital?
I mean, no. But, like I said, 121 days.
Bring forth Sabine of the Mistpeak Dwellers. Today, you decide on the fate of Mistpeak, home of the Dwellers, Your Majesty. Sabine will speak for his people and their land. Reaver will dispute his cause.
You may speak.
I come here seeking nothing but what was promised me and my people. You pledged to restore our home mountains and our right to dwell in them. We have fulfilled our end of the bargain. We have paid with our lives to sit you on that throne. Now you must fulfill your end. Undo the damage your brother did to our land, and our agreement shall be satisfied.
Your Majesty, this sounds both an unnecessary expense and an impudent demand. What value is there in a few trees languishing amongst snow and rock? This is not the time to indulge some idyllic fantasy. Those forests are a resource, and we are in dire need of resources. I propose we expand on your brother's initiative and take what nature offers so readily. Say the word, and I will transform the worthless wasteland of Mistpeak into assets we can use to defend Albion.
These hands are not yet so old or weak that I can't wring that pretty little neck of yours, Reaver.
The refined retort of a true mountain goat.
You made a promise to Sabine, but it's up to you whether you decide to honor it.
All right, so no matter what, I can never say no to Sabine. He is, aside from Walter, he is my one of the best characters in this game. So I have to keep my promise.
I will keep my promise to the Dwellers. The Mistpeak Mountains shall be restored.
Mistpeak shall become a protected region, and the Dwellers shall be granted authority over its forests and resources.
You are true to your word and your honor. The Dwellers will stand by you till the end.
There we go. We've ruled favorably on the future of Mistpeak.
The forests of Mistpeak are our greatest national treasure, and now, thanks to Reaver Industries, they have returned to their past splendor. Dwellers, birds, and bunnies are free to roam, laugh, and kill each other as nature intended. Who needs all that lumber anyway?
Jeez. All right, my death count has gone up a bit.
Happy anniversary, Your Majesty. 1 year as Queen of Albion. Doesn't time just fly? To celebrate this momentous day, I have prepared some fantastic events. First, you will stand still for several hours while a local artist paints your portrait. Then, you will choose the 47 varieties of flowers you wish to be cast at your feet as you parade through the city. Oh, and you will need to sign thousands of autographs, of course. Let's see, you will also be fitted...
Ah. Boy, good thing. Uh-huh. Into the portal we go. Sorry, Hobson. Apparently I have something much more important to do. Back on the road to rule.
The day has come, Queen. It is time for you to face the darkness. But you will do so in your true form. Over the past year, you have made decisions that reveal your nature, and which have affected the lives of all your subjects. You have tried to be a just and popular ruler, But your good intentions have come at a great cost. Most of your people will not survive this attack, but you are more than a queen. You are a hero. You are Albion's champion, its protector. This coming battle is the reason you had to take Logan's place. Only you can defeat the creature that dwells in the shadows. If you do not, your kingdom will be gone, and you will die with it. Now go. Do what you were born to do.
Yay, look at me. Well, there you go. Boy, a year went by really fast, and we made some choices and made some money and lost a bunch of money, and now this is it. It's the final battle. We will lose, yes, approximately 98% of the population, but hey.
It's here. The darkness has reached Bowerstone. The attack has barely begun, but already we have suffered terrible casualties. We simply weren't ready. If we don't act quickly, there may not be a kingdom left to defend by dawn.
We have to get out on the streets, now!
Today we fight for Albion!
For Albion!
Oh, what's left of it, I guess.
Royalty or no,
Defend the city with your lives!
All right, that's it. So, yes, Albion has been taken over by everything, by the darkness, by these shadows. So, we are going to spend our time fighting through the streets against the Crawler. Yes, it is funny that. That's what everybody said. I mean, everybody was like, yes, the Crawler's coming. Everybody's going to perish. That's life. Well, let's see this thing through.
But this is the kingdom of unlight now. This is the kingdom of death.
All right, I know it's bad. It looks really bad. It is really bad in this moment. All right, these are all enemies that we saw earlier in the temple here with Walter. Now we can continue on through.
this isn't real. It isn't real. This is a nightmare, right? Someone please tell me it's just a nightmare.
It is something. It's a lot of fighting. That's really all it is at this point. So that's what we're going to do. Take down shadows as we see them. Let loose with some more magic. Now I can still die during these battles. And I can lose guild seals. Oh, was that it? Yeah, that was it.
Dead fingers talk. Dead fingers whisper. Dead fingers claw at 1,000,000 eyes.
Ooh. There we go, see? Okay. So on we go.
Can you see the others?
You have done such hurtful things. The people you know shall rejoice in your death.
Ooh, ominous, scary, Fairy crawler. Boy, it has really made a mess of things, hasn't it?
Drink the sounds you give us. The cries of your young.
Oh! Well, the camera ruined that, but actually, now that I'm in my true form, charging up my attacks. Well, there we go. We'll bring out my wings. It's all right. We're gonna make it through. I promise. Come on, let's go. I do not mean to diminish the severity of the situation here. It is rather bad.
It is a transgression against the night.
We have to stick together.
Well, follow me. Ooh.
Never escape darkness.
We're gonna
It
keep
flocks
through.
to
Keep going through.
always.
Well, it would have been nice if that had connected, but there we go. I keep messing up between weapons. Alright. Nope.
You shall be sightless, for that is the most blessed state of being. It is our gift to you.
Just keep on fighting. I'll do magic a couple times here. 3 times! 3 times with the magic.
You are the flowers the children will pick and cast into dead water.
Don't they ever stop?
Well, I mean, they will eventually. Nope, nope, come on. I wanted to shoot some magic at it.
The dark guardian shall come and protect us.
Ooh,
That must have hurt.
we're working on it. There we go.
Never see them again.
It's impressive. I mean, all the action that's going on.
I can feel it. We're getting close to that thing. Where are you? Show yourself.
The lost sheep returns to the flock. No one ever leaves the darkness behind.
Oh, Walden.
Do you see what you have allowed? We are all shadows now.
Hey, I can't get through. I can't
Alright, we will defeat Walter Possessed. I am sorry.
I only want to care for you. Am I not your father figure?
The darkness will continually tempt us
Don't fight
otherwise.
back, my child. I have cared for you. I have taught you. I have made you.
Missed. Oh, bummer. Well, we'll try to be more careful this time.
Don't fight back, my child. I have cared for you. I have taught you. I have made you.
Ooh. Boy, this is messy looking. But we are working towards the goal here.
Join me in darkness.
Slowly.
You would be
Ah! Do the ends justify the means? Oh. Oh.
I'm sorry.
You took away the darkness. It's been inside me all this time. But it's light now. I can see the sky. And it's light. I don't think I can fight anymore.
It's all over, Walter. We won. We beat it together.
Do you remember the stories I tell you when you were a child? There was a great queen once, the mightiest hero of them all. Remember what you would say.
Teach me to be a hero.
You've done me proud. You've always done me proud.
Oh, Walter.
Oh, no matter what, it always stinks to lose Walter. In that moment.
I think old Walter would have liked it out here. He was always a fan of looking tall and stony. I can imagine what he'd say if he was here now.
Shut up, Ben.
Exactly.
It's time I returned to my own castle. If ever you need to save the world from another abomination, you know where to find me.
My people shall never forget what you have done for them. We are proud to be part of Albion. I shall return to Aurora in the knowledge that we may at last enjoy peace. Farewell, Your Majesty.
Walter was right about you. You're a hero in every sense of the word. The hero Albion needed.
What will you do now?
I will continue to serve you the best way I can. I belong down in the city. The people there will always need help. Goodbye, my queen.
You have done what I thought impossible. You are the ruler I could never be. You don't need me anymore. And Albion will heal easier without me.
Well, Queen, old chum, ruler supreme, pal, you did it. You saved the kingdom. And it's my turn to say goodbye. I'm not cut out to be a general. Now, I think I'd like to start travelling again. Or maybe see if Paige needs any help down in Industrial. But before I go, let's send off our friend in style, shall we? This one's for you, Walter.
This is the world as it could have been, devoid of color, devoid of life. It is thanks to you that it isn't so, and you did it without becoming a tyrant. The people love you, and you have banished the shadow of your brother's reign. You kept your promise to Sabine and his people, when it would have been easier to turn your back on them. A noble gesture. You swore an oath to Paige to better the lives of your people, and you did so even in the face of great danger. You did for the Aurorans what your brother would not. He broke his promise, but you proved to be the better leader. Without the strength to make those choices, we would not be standing here now. Perhaps we shall meet again one day, Queen.
Aren't you going to tell me my future?
The future will reveal itself when it is ready to do so.
All right, and there you have it. That is Fable 3. That was Fable 3. I forget how abruptly it all comes to a head and ends. I always forget that because it's like, yep, that's it. Now those choices at the end that are explained, they will play out differently depending on how the choices that are made right there at the end of the game. But yeah, that's it. And the thing of it is, you can be as good or as evil as you want throughout the first, half, 2/3 of the game. It's at the end, it's all about those choices that you make when you become ruler of Albion, however it plays out in the end. And even then, it doesn't really matter. You can return to Albion and it will, it might be a little bit beaten up. But everybody will come back, and some people will like you, and some people will hate you just as before. Oh, for all its issues, it's still a very solid, playable game. It has some good parts and some bad parts. And I don't know that it's represents the best ending to the series as generally speaking, but that's what we got. So it'll be really, really interesting to see what happens when the next Fable game comes out. All right? Well, everyone, that is going to do it for Fable 3. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And since that's all I have, I hope that you'll stick around here and check out all the other videos we have up here on Virtual Bastion's YouTube channel. We have a plethora of gameplays, game videos up, covering a vast array of what gaming has to offer from the past and the present. So please stick around here and check out what we have. You can also find us at virtualbastion.com for our thoughts and opinions on video games and gaming. All right. Until the next game comes along, take care. And I'll see you when I see you. All right? Bye-bye.